Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news for Thursday, November 19, 2015. And today in the news, we have, first of all, a little bit more information about the Windows 10 bridge between iOS, Android, and Windows 10. That was the idea behind it, basically, that we talked many months ago, to have Android or iOS apps ported to Windows 10. And there was a lot of talk about Android. Now, yesterday in my news bulletin, I told you that Windows 10 or the Microsoft ditched the idea. They decided, no, it's not going to happen. And Mary Jo Foley of allaboutmicrosoft.com was talking yesterday on the Windows Weekly show. And she said that she heard the reason why it was dropped is because the Android app bridge was just going too well, and that Microsoft suddenly got scared that people would get Android apps, but not Windows Store apps. So that's the idea behind why they dropped the idea of bridging Windows 10 and Android, which is pretty much what I was thinking yesterday when I issued my news bulletin. That's pretty much what I talked about, and I said, yeah, maybe it's because it's going too well and they're afraid. And it seems that that is the case. So, but it is unfortunate. It would have been nice to have Android apps on Windows 10, that's for sure. But you know what? We do have emulators if we want to do so. So why not? Insider previews of Windows 10. A little bit of more news. We now know, thanks to once again Mary Jo Foley at allaboutmicrosoft.com, that apparently there would be some insider previews before the end of the year for insiders on Windows PCs, and that before the end of the year we're even going to have an insider preview that should have Microsoft Edge extensions available. So it means that by the end of the year, extensions are going to be in the insider previews of Windows 10. That is very interesting to note. Another news item, Windows 10 for phones. Finally, 10.586, which is the latest release of Windows 10 Phone, is here. This is what we call the RTM, or the final version of the release version, basically, of Windows 10 for phones. So if you haven't upgraded, it is available since yesterday, the 18th, and brings this version to the same version as the PC, 10.586. for Windows 10 Mobile. And finally, we have a little bit of news for insiders that upgraded to the latest cumulative update that was available yesterday or early this morning for some. A lot of people, a lot of insiders been looking at the code and saying that pretty much everywhere inside the code we start to see RS1. RS1 means Redstone 1. Redstone 1 is the big release of the big update of Windows 10 that will happen, we think, in June of 2016. So it's interesting because it seems that we start seeing some Redstone stuff appearing in insider previews, and they are preparing for that release, and that's why we should have, before the end of the year, browser extensions for Edge on insider previews. So if you're not in, if you are an insider, then you will have all these features before everybody. And yes, the insider program is still open for some that would like to go there. Thank you for watching. This was the Tech News for November 19, 2015. If there are comments, questions, suggestions, problems, let us know. Hopefully you enjoy videos. Why not subscribe? You'll be informed when new videos are online. Give us thumbs up if you like the videos. Helps us on the ratings. And thank you so much for watching and following us on the channel.